like a lost world. And now it's lonely. It feels so lonely, like place that's always had children and a lot of people here. So I think the theater is sad. I'm sad a little bit, but I think this theater is really sad. There is no more music and no more children dancing.
I do remember this place so well, but the trees were so young and they were smaller. It was like perfectly manicured park. Now it's amazing forest, and yeah, I like it this way. I like it as a forest, wild and strong. But I do remember those trees. And they remember me. Those trees remember me. I was also very short. Hello. Remember me? I remember you. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Yeah, the big room, that was for singing. The choral, we were singing here. They would like put best singing children in the center and I would be here. But I was always very excited. And I loved it so much. Светясь кострами синие ночи, мы пионеры, дети рабочих. Светясь кострами темные ночи, мы пионеры, дети рабочих. I was dancing here mostly. And for New Year's, I remember it was a Christmas scene. We had two ballerinas. They were older girls. They were coming down in a big circle. One was a moon, another one was a star. And they were like real ballerinas, maybe 14 years old. And I was maybe 9. And we wore snowflakes coming out of there. As the dancers, we would always come from that side door. And we were trembling. It was so beautiful. And stage was very, very dark blue with the glowing stars in the background. It was so beautiful. It was probably most mystical, most magical stage scene I ever been part of. My family left here to go back to Ukraine, to Soviet Union in 1986. And I lived there until 1995. And then I went to Canada as a performing artist with a Russian singer. And then I went to United States in 1999. It's where I live now. California been my home since 1999. I love it there. I make good music. It's very different. I live in a semi-desert climate. I miss this forest very much. I've been seen coming back to this place, to this forest for many years in many, many dreams. Daydreaming and nighttime dreams. My life is very different. I could never imagine I will be back to music. It's very special to come here, to see this place where I was born and nurtured as an artist, where I fell in love with the music, when I had my first music teachers, piano teachers, dance teachers. Oh, it brings so much tears of gratitude. Well, yes, we had fence around us and a lot of guards and a lot of men holding guns, including my father, my brother, my grandfather, my aunt, my uncles. You know, I did learn that freedom has nothing to do with the gates and peace has nothing to do with guns or no guns. Freedom, I learned from dancing, listening to the wind. My music teachers who told me pay attention to the silence. I do prefer men holding guitars or drumsticks. I do prefer having men who hold music instruments in their hands. And yet I grew up around men holding guns. It was hard for me to leave Germany and move to the Soviet Union. Soviet Union was collapsing with poverty, confusion, politics changed economically. Everybody around me, including my family, were suffering. I couldn't fit in with other children because I grew up here in the middle of the forest and all of a sudden I'm in the middle of a city, big school. I didn't speak local slang. Not knowing am I German and am I Russian or Ukrainian or Soviet. That started, and I forgot about it until I had to face it a year and a half ago when war started. I do have relatives in Russia. My brother grew up in Russia, and I grew up in Germany and Ukraine, mostly having cousins fighting on both sides, in Ukrainian army and Russian army. But I'm not really Ukrainian. I live in the United States for so many years. It comes with a great pain for me and also great freedom. Like, okay, it's it. I don't gonna belong to any nations. I don't gonna belong to any country. I would not let my last name dictate who am I, Russian or Ukrainian. In both languages, I speak with mistakes because I've been speaking English for so long. I can still speak it, but I make mistakes. People sometimes make jokes about it. Yes, identity lost, been difficult, but also I find in some parts within me which do not depend on nationality or language or geographical place where I spend my time. So I allow myself to be on this path of discovery who I am without those identities. Being a Soviet child, or half Russian, half Ukrainian, or now I'm Ukrainian, or now I'm American. So I'm grateful for this freedom, and I'm just starting to learn how to accept it, what to do with it. I know it's a good tool, but what do I build with that tool? I don't know yet. I would like to offer my full curiosity. No judgments, no opinions. Just my full curiosity, who I am without these identities. Ivanku, Ivanku, сорочка вишиванка. Високий та стрункий, що на бороді ямка. Високий та стрункий, що на бороді ямка. Маруся, ти Маруся, люблю я твою вроду. Люблю дивитися, ой, люблю дивитися, як ти йдеш по воду. Люблю дивитися, ой, люблю дивитися, як ти йдеш по воду.